Good morning. Welcome back to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, and I believe that God has a plan and purpose for everyone. And I have a message of hope and truth to show you a life worth living. This morning in Deuteronomy chapter 30, we have Moses' coming to a conclusion in his speech and in instructing Israel one more time. And first of all, he starts off by telling the people that the possibility of you failing is high because you have been a very stubborn people. And he tells them, when you have failed God, and when you've walked away from the ways of God, when you've walked away from God's plan of success for your life, and the curse part of this covenant is activated and done its work in your life, if you will turn back to the ways of God, the ways of success that God has set for you, the laws of God, He will have grace and mercy upon you and work His blessings in your life again. That's a great promise. Moses also called heaven and earth as witnesses against Israel. We've got to understand that there's more at stake here than we realize. There are more things and people watching our lives than we realize. When it comes to living a successful life, living a life worth living, it's not just ourselves that are watching our lives. It's not just our families that are watching our lives. It's not just our friends and our co-workers and our community that's watching our lives. Heaven and earth has been called to witness against us the blessing and the cursing. So that there are many forces at play working either on our behalf or against our behalf, depending on where we stand with our goals, where we stand with our agreement, where we stand with our covenant. There is so much in life that we let pass us by simply because we're not willing to keep the covenant that we have agreed upon, to keep that goal, to keep that success, to keep working hard at accomplishing what we've just believed that God has put in our heart to accomplish. Well, I had a pastor and teacher when I was young, and also, when I was younger, in grade school and in Bible school, I always said this phrase: there is no room for laziness in the ministry. There's no room for laziness in the ministry. Now, yes, he was talking to us young men and women who are called in to become preachers and pastors and teachers and evangelists and all that. But the fact is, we all have a calling, whether it's to be a mechanic, a preacher, a doctor, whatever the case may be. That is our ministry. Whatever your calling is, whatever your purpose in life is, that is your calling. And there is no room for laziness. Because when we get lazy, we become complacent, and we become unthankful, and that breeds contempt for the things that God has purposed for us. And we leave those principles, and we leave those wonderful guidelines that keep us going in the right direction. And we end up activating the curse in our life. So it behooves us to choose life, because that is some of Moses' final words. Choose life. The ways of God are life. The ways of keeping your purpose are life. And they will bring joy, and they will bring great satisfaction into your life. Keep plugging at it and get up and go and live a life worth living. God bless you. Have an amazing day.